like the soundtracks as much. And that kind of turned me off for some weird reason.
Yeah, once they switched to the PS1, it was like, we're going to use these fancy sound chips, and it sounded weird.
Yeah. Well, like I like the graphic update and shit because like, oh, this looks pretty awesome. Everything's 32 bits.
Yeah, that's a lot of bits.
That's a lot of bits. You know, I guess the real answer to that question is Mega Man X Command Mission.
Of course.
Yeah.
No, it's Star
The
Force.
RPG?
Huh?
The RPG one?
Yeah.
I beat that when I was a kid, actually.
See, I didn't
my
know-
brother and I beat it for like...
I didn't know there was an RPG one, because I'm pretty sure I have a PS2 one that's also called Mega Man, like, X8 Command Mission or something.
Well, yeah, it could come out on multiple consoles.
But mine's not an RPG.
Well, there you might just have Mega
X8's a
Man
different
8.
game.
Yeah, but I swear it says
Or
Command Mission on
Is
it.
it Mega Man? Is it Mega Man X or is it Mega Man EXE?
No, it's Mega Man X. There was no Mega Man EXE PS2 game.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was a GameCube game, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, the RPG one, right?
Yeah.
But
Well, all of them are RPGs.
That's why I was so baffled when I saw it, because I was like, what the fuck?
I beat Command Mission when I was in high school, I think. When my brother and I beat it together. We owned it, so...
I like it's pretty much Final Fantasy VII with robots.
Like... It's worse, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is worse though. Absolutely. Yeah, that's it.
This
Yeah.
one's not the RPG one.
That is the,
Yeah,
let
it
me
is.
see, that is the RPG.
It's not the RPG I
It is
saw.
the, it is the
Command Mission.
RPG.
This is totally
I own that game.
I do too. I played it. Beat it.
You put it in and look at it, and it's totally an RPG.
Yeah, but you beat the Tails clan,
Which one?
the secret boss.
No.
Oh well, then you haven't really beaten it.
I think I didn't like that one because it was axle oriented. I was super choked
Command
about
Mission or X8?
it. I have X8 in there too, but
Yeah.
Both.
Command Mission's not really that Excel oriented. It's like spider oriented.
I feel like that's a different one still because like the one they're playing is not that one.
It is.
It is not.
It is.
I've
100%
this
is.
one and it's not that
Wait,
one.
how long ago?
Like 6 years ago.
You should look at it again. It's
I-
definitely the same one.
It is totally.
There's only one Mega Man X Command Mission.
I know, but that's the thing is like I've never seen anything in that game. None of the characters, nothing.
Maybe it's because it's been 6 years and you forgot.
No.
And it was not a success at all.
I played Mega Man X Command Mission more than 6 years ago. I played it 8 years ago, and and it's the same game. Because there wasn't that many Mega Man X games.
Yeah.
There was just the mainline ones and Command Mission, really.
I got it for like Christmas one year because my
There are-
folks was like, "Oh, he likes Mega Man and he has GameCube, so da da da."
I like GameCube.
Yeah.
Luigi's Mansion was maybe the greatest title of all time. Greatest exclusive.
Yeah.
The greatest
It
Luigi
is a lot.
game.
It is a lot of fun.
It's the greatest Luigi game of all time. I think I can think of it as for some reason, and I don't know why, if the PS2 version is a different game than the GameCube version, because I've never played the PS2
Yeah,
version.
I'm 100% positive it's a totally
I
different
don't
game.
think so.
I'm gonna find it. I could deep throat it. I got my thing there. But yeah, like I would have remembered an RPG for that fucking thing.
It's the only Mega Man. It's the only RPG surrounding the X.
There was a
Yeah.
completely different one I played with Axel.
Well,
Where
Axel's
I
in
could-
it,
I know,
but...
but it's not the one. that
Well,
goes
Axel was
in
only
front.
in X7, 8 in Command Mission. Those are the only games he's in.
There's another one too.
It's a...
There's a separate X one where they redo some of the previous X games with the newer
But they put
graphics,
Axel in it.
and it's like a weird 3D, like not 2D.
You
It's
sure
like-
this isn't a fan game?
No, no,
Sure, this is in like X7 or something.
It's not
like that?
X7. Because X7
Was it good or
Yeah, it
bad
was-
when you think
They
of
were
it?
all bad.
Because like
Where did
X7, I
X7
know
go?
was pretty
Everything that had
bad.
Axel in it was just not great.
Except Command Mission, right?
See, that's it. If you don't like Axel, you don't have to play with him ever. That being said, he's one of the best
You don't have-
characters.
All you can do is just not play the game. It's really easy.
Yeah.
if you don't like him. But,
Turn off your PS2, go outside, and go from there.
I've never heard of this other game we're talking about where they redid older
It was
games, but
Digital. Okay, there's a redo of X. that's totally 3D.
A
And
remake?
Oh, Maverick Hunter X for PSP.
Yeah.
There's that one. I have that too. I'm
Axel
talking
on that.
about a PS game, not the PSP one. Because I have Maverick Hunter X for PSP. It's okay. But
Well, I know they did like an X collection for like PS2.
I got that
So
too.
that's only up till 6.
Yeah.
And I think they only redid
There's no
the music.
Axel at all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no Axel at all.
it's before you get to him.
It's before Axel, probably.
Before the days of Axel.
Because like right in that body there, I have X Collection, X7, and then Mega Man X Command Mission.
Yeah.
And then I have the PSP one in there, and I have the PS1 collection that collects all the old Mega Man ones, and I have a PS2 collection for some of the old Mega Man ones too. But like, what is it?
'Cause, yeah, there's the Mega Man Anniversary Collection that came, and then there's the X Collection. But that only goes up till 6.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like I really like to see Paul like see this is what I'm talking about like man this is made out of like RPG Maker Paul.
No, I know.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, I don't play fan games fucking ever.
Let's see what Axel games exist.
I know, I'm looking for them right now. Mega Man X8,
Appearances.
X7, Command Mission, and that's it. What the
He's only in 3
fuck?
games, right?
That's what this says.
You're making up a game in your mind, I think.
I am
You're so tired.
Or
of
you're
mixing
making up a
games.
game in your mind that's called Mega Man Command Mission.
Mega Man X8 Command Mission.
Mega Man X8 Command Mission. I think if you took that disc that you own right now that you remember playing 6 years ago and you put it in a PS2, it would just be a regular Command Mission because there isn't anything else.
Because, like, I've never seen any of the characters in that playthrough that they're doing right now.
Oh yeah,
Because they're all
completely
forgettable
original.
characters.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I remember fucking weirdo shit from this one, like all the side characters and stuff, and all the stupid side characters from Mega Man,
Yeah.
and like.
I don't know. I can see how people will
can-
forget Command Mission though. And I still remember this, the twist ending of that game.
It's gonna bug me now.
Sure, Axel was in it.
If it doesn't exist, you will make it.
Yeah. No. Because I. Oh, fuck. There's some weird network shit in it.
Well, Battle Network's different.
Yeah, it wasn't Battle
Yeah.
Network. I have those two. But. Battle
I'm
Network's
pretty sure
fun.
you're just mixing them together at this point.
I'm not though, because Battle Network's grid based.
Yeah.
And this one was 3D. And it was like doing some weird digital computer shit.
So there was a 3D. So
It was a
3D
3D
shooter?
RPG.
So it was an
No
it was an RPG.
No RPG.
Oh, so it was an action game.
Yeah. 3D though. That was the thing. It was like
You
Well,
sure it just
right,
wasn't
right.
X8?
X8 had 3D sections.
it might be X8. I'm thinking.
Yeah, it had 2D and 3D sections. So did X7, I think.
Yeah.
I think X7 doubled down on the 3D though. Like there was no
Yeah.
like single plane at all.
I didn't
Yeah.
like that when it was.
Yeah. And Axel was definitely in there.
He was.
He was definitely a focus.
Yeah.
He was definitely the biggest thing on the cover.
Yeah. Of this Mega Man game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you only get to play as Mega Man for a couple levels either, right?
No, probably not.
Well, I think in 7 you have to unlock them.
Yeah, you start at 0.
He
and
might
you
actually
get
be
Axel.
He might actually be a secret character or something.
That's gonna piss me off.
Or
I think you're just thinking of 7.
I remember in like
Seven-
X6 because like
seven,
Zero's supposed
I
to be dead
disliked it
in
so
the
much.
manual. It's like under certain conditions you unlock an extra character. Here's his moves: the Z Saber, the Z Buster.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I wonder who the hell this is.
Probably Axel.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing: is if you remember this game being good, it's X or playable, it's X8. If you remember being terrible, it's X7.
If you remember it being good, it's
But
imaginary.
it's not. But you're not thinking Command Mission.
Anything after 6, I didn't even like playing, but I beat
Yeah.
them.
And 8's not. I wouldn't even necessarily say 8's a good game. I'd just say it's okay. Like
Better
it's,
than
it's,
7.
It's a very mediocre game, and 7 is really bad. So it looks good in comparison.
Yeah.
Mega Man X.
I never even did up X8. My buddy had a demo for it, and like he couldn't get past the first level, and then I couldn't get past the first level. So we played that thing until we could get past the first level.
And then you kind of went. How long until you realized? Well. it's not really
Well, that was
worth
the
getting past
demo,
the
and then
level.
they're like, "Well, we're done. Let's go do something else."
Yeah. Let's burn this disc.
Yeah. Took it outside and buried it.
Yay.
Oh, it was totally X8.
Yeah,
Oops.
I figured.
Wait, no, what? Let's say this looked like it, but this is 2D. This is.
Well, it switches between even mid level. It switches from 2D to 3D. That's why it's so bad. Cause I don't. I'm having a hard time thinking of anything that's done that in a good way.
I need a big 3D shot of it.
What you need to do is play it again to remember.
No. Like X7 and 8 were just so kind of like upsetting to play that I didn't go back to them ever.
Yeah, it's fine. Sometimes I feel like it's okay that Mega Man's dead. Yeah, a lot of games, a lot of good ones, but
Mega Man Legends was rad.
yeah. But sometimes it's okay for things to die.
I really would have liked to try that Legends 3 demo. Like, that actually looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
Is that still out anywhere? Like,
No, it never came out.
no, I mean, like, was that in one of those things that people like had a demo file of that just got on the net?
Never got released.
It never got released. They were going to, but at the last second, they were like, fuck it, no.
We're gonna charge like $2 for it or something like that.
I would have paid the $2 for it.
Oh yeah.
Because it'd have been like a Mega Man Legends 3 Ground Zeroes, basically.
Yeah. Or I think it gave you like the
Ground
hub world
Zeroes.
or whatever to
Yeah.
play around in, and I actually heard it was
Yeah.
pretty big.
Yeah.
But like I like never actually having played it, it's just like this actually looks pretty cool. Like you can like do a lot more shit than you could do in the first two games. And I really like the story in them. Where you're like a treasure hunter and shit.
I think
and fighting pirates.
I think for a lot of people, the original games, the best thing that does hold up is either the visuals or the story. It's
Yeah.
probably not the gameplay.
Because there isn't nothing really anything like it.
This was the one.
That's true.
Oh, that's Game Boy. That's not it.
Well, there was Mega Man X games on Game Boy as well.
That's what
Game
this
Boy
is saying,
Color.
but
Mhm.
it was something like with net stuff that it wasn't Mega Man XE because it was Mega Man X.
I think EX is the only one that ever used net in its titles.
It wasn't net. It was like digital
Battle
bullshit.
Network.
But this one says.
Are you sure this wasn't on the Wonder Swan or some shit?
No.
You sure this wasn't in a dream?
No, it wasn't because I played through hours and hours of it and hated it the whole time. Might have been 8 if I'm just blanking on what level it was or something,
I
but
think it's probably
it
8.
wasn't this.
Sometimes
one.
games don't exist. I had a dream where I was playing a Street Sharks arcade cabinet, and it was the coolest thing ever. But no, like
A Street Sharks game.
I picked like the blue one, and you had like punch, kick, and chomp, and like instead of like picking up ham out of the garbage, you ate parts of the background to get health back.
See, that sounds believable.
Yeah,
Because that sounds
it
like what
never
a Street
happened.
Sharks game would play like.
Yeah, but completely in here.
Yeah. They would of course
I
have
looked.
a chomp.
I looked.
There would definitely be a chomp button.
Yeah. You put the coin in. Jawsome.
Yeah.
Jawsome. Jawsome.
Jawsome. Paul, you could also just be crazy.
Could be. It's probably Mega Man X8.
Yeah.
There's probably just some level where it's like based on digital bullshit,
Yeah.
and I'm like blanking on it. But I
There
remember
was actually
that
there was a
being one-
digital level in Mega Man X8.
Was there?
Yeah.
That's the one it was.
Where like it had like kind of grid stuff going on.
yeah, like hexagon bullshit.
It's one of the only levels I played in that game.
And I would think that was the one that made me like just.
Was it kind of maze-ish or had something
Yeah.
like that to it? Yeah. You're
Yeah,
thinking of X8.
That's what it was.
What a
Maybe I
fucking
just-
bullshit game. I'm sorry I called it mediocre. It's actually bad. Just remembered that maze level, actually.
There is nothing about 8 I remember clearly, but I beat it. 7 I remember more, but I beat it and didn't like it. And it was just like,
Yeah.
So long, farewell.
and Command Mission, that whole thing is brand new to me, the one they're playing. So like I must not have played the one I have.
Yeah. You just
Which-
have it. But
It's
it's
Had
okay.
it
It's
for
not
PS2
terrible.
days.
There's
It
a lot
looks, it looks okay, like as an RPG, but it doesn't look good
No.
story or character or mechanics wise.
Oh no, like. How did they screw up? Like you beat a boss and you get a special weapon from him.
They didn't. Axel has that.
I know Axel has it, but staple of the series, like, oh, you get X for the whole game. You're not gonna get shit.
No, X is always known for his ability to take an electric fist and shove it up an enemy's ass.
Yeah, or get
That was
the
his trademark move.
or you can unlock his ultimate armor where he's just armed to the teeth.
Yeah, looks like a weird ass samurai.
What game should we play next? By the
Oh
way?
no, there's
Mega
you
Man
can
X.
get an extra.
ZX4.
There's another armor you can get for X in that game. You should look it up after because he's floating. He's got guns everywhere.